Hello everyone, your NTEU Chapter 105 Executive Board is here with you again. Today we'd like to talk to you about something that's been a pressing issue for some time now, mental health. For the last couple years, mental health has been a serious problem within the San Diego field office. Jorge, would you like to take a second to speak to the employees about the things we've been doing and how you feel about the mental health issue?
Yes, thank you, Nick. Yes, we have had a few problems in the last couple of years where it has brought us to reaching out for help. It hasn't been easy, but we have reached out to our senators, congressmen to see if we can fix the situation. The number of suicides and people needing help, whether it's personal or from work, is going through the roof. If we can only get that help, and it seems like we have a Clinician's program, and they will be speaking to you later today. Thank you.
Thank you, Jorge. That's wonderful news. Derrick, would you like to talk about the steps that we've taken to provide these clinicians to the employees?
Most definitely. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, so the chapter has been extremely active. We said that it was unacceptable for our employees to have to deal with the aftermath of all the suicides, and suicide to be even something that's on the table for somebody to think about doing because of all the stresses that we see here at work. We're the largest land border crossing in the entire world. We see the most amount of tragedy amongst the whole southern border, and yet we didn't have on-site clinicians. We said this was unacceptable. So what we did is we started off with getting the information that we needed. We talked to peer support, the resilience program, the chaplaincy program, and we asked what they needed. They needed more administrative time, and we fought to provide that. Moving forward, we needed those clinicians. We needed those people to be able to talk to everybody that was dealing with the aftermath of their loved ones, their friends being lost. So what we did is we reached out to our congressmen, Scott Peters, Ben Wesso, Juan Vargas, and we stated, we need something done. We need something done now. And what we asked for is we asked for a program to be instated here in the San Diego field office for our employees to have on-site clinicians in order to help them with anything they needed. Furthermore, we asked them to not have anything to do with the agency so that there would be no repercussions like fit for duty. Moving forward, the senators and congressmen helped us with exactly with what we wanted. They put us in the DHS Insight Committee, and through that, we were able to get a $23 million appropriations bill put through the House and the Senate and be provided to our field office so that we could get the clinicians that you need to continue to help you with mental health.
That's wonderful to hear, Derrick. We're so happy that it's moving in a positive direction for the employees. Today with us, we have Lori Shear. Lori is one of our on-site clinicians. She actually works out of the Port of San Ysidro. Lori, would you like to introduce yourself to the employees and tell them a little bit about who you are?
I would, that'd be great. My name's Lori Shear. I am the new on-site licensed clinician at San Ysidro Port of Entry. I'm in the PED East building on the first floor near Miss Bonds, 116. I prepared this whole thing about qualifications and who I've seen and all that, but I decided to go with a personal story. I was 20 years old at UC Santa Barbara. I started dating my roommate, which I don't recommend, and I couldn't pick what my major was. I was studying psychology at the time, but they kept hassling me for my major. I was broke. I was really stressed out, and I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what. I had no idea. My mom came up and she took me to the doctor, and they diagnosed me with depression. I was shocked, honestly. Even though I was studying it, I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel anything. And it's weird that what you think depression is, and each person feels it differently. And so I just wanted to say that because I didn't realize I wasn't going to class and all these things. I was just, a mess. And then I went to a doctor, I got some medications, I went to therapy, and I was able to deal with my life. Broke up with a boyfriend, graduated school, got a job. And the reason I told you this, I want you to feel more comfortable about going to therapy, because it's not for weak people. It takes a lot of courage and strength to go to therapy and work on these things versus just dealing with them and sitting on them. And I wanted to leave you guys with a few stats that I found yesterday that I thought were pretty shocking. 1 in 5 adults have a mental health issue any given year. 46% of Americans will have a mental health condition at some time of their life. That's half of us. And that Americans are at a higher rate of mental health issues than other countries. And it's because work, we put such emphasis on work, fewer vacations, and less emphasis on socialization. So I just think it's mental health, and it's very important, just like physical health. And therapy has helped me, so I just wanted to put that out there. Thanks.
Well, thank you for sharing that story, Lori. That was quite a bit of information about yourself, and obviously nice for you to share with the employees so they can understand who you are. One thing that we would like to know, though, is being an employee and being an officer at San Ysidro can be very difficult. Oftentimes it's hard for them to reach out. Like you said, it takes a lot of courage for somebody to reach out and seek some mental health assistance. Being an officer is a different realm. We obviously carry weapons. We need the tools on our duty belts to perform our daily tasks. Oftentimes it becomes an issue where you may think that the agency might punish you for reaching out and seeking assistance for mental health. So as an officer who is armed, why would I reach out to you if the agency might pull my weapon or might terminate me?
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't work for CBP. I'm a contracted employee. I work for Aspire. So when you come to me or call me, they don't know what's going on. You can do it by video. If you don't want to walk into the office, you can come into the office, you can talk on the phone, whatever you want to do. And the other thing is, just because you have a weapon and you're suicidal does not mean I'm gonna call in the police. If you have a plan and you tell me you're gonna do it and it's serious, then yes, I gotta call someone to protect you. But wanting to die and being serious about committing suicide are two different things. And I don't do fit for duty evaluations. I have nothing to do with customs except for I work here. So everything you tell me just stays with me. And I know it's hard to come to therapy in general, but I know it's really hard for you guys because, you know, you're worried about your supervisor and all that, but it stays with me.
That's wonderful to hear. So hopefully the employees can take advantage of this. We have prepared this for you guys, so please reach out. At the moment, we have Lori at San Ysidro, and we do have another clinician that will be starting at Otay Mesa. We're looking forward to placing them in other areas within the field office, but that's what we have for now. So stick with us, and as always, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out so that we can address them. Thank you.